like, no, y'all thought I was about to sing. Got y'all's next. Welcome back to Life with Jalen. So, it's the holiday season.
So whoop-de-doo and dickory-dock.
I can't help but hear that song every time I hear someone say it's the holiday season. Anyway, that being said, it's freezing cold, everyone's happy, loving their family and their friends, spending quality time with one another, buying everything they could possibly find. And that's all well and good. But I wanted to use this video as maybe an eye-opening experience for some of you out there. I was originally going to make this video when it came down to Black Friday, because that brought out all sorts of madness throughout the country. This was probably the first Black Friday in a long time that I didn't go out and, well, really buy anything that I wanted or even needed. And you know what? I woke up the next morning and everything was perfectly fine. The world didn't end. I didn't find myself pining after that thingamajig or whatchamacallit that I didn't actually buy that I wish I bought just to save an extra $100. Life moved on and I was perfectly fine. And I always found it funny that Black Friday took place the day after we just spent giving thanks for the things we already had and the people that we had in our lives and all the blessings that God has given us. Also that at midnight or 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. whenever you decide to go out and join the mob, we all run around like chickens with our heads cut off trying to find and buy and get the things that we don't have but so desperately want. Not only that, but there's two key words that comes with Thanksgiving. Thanks and giving. Yes, it's because we're supposed to be giving thanks, but at the same time, thanks states that by itself. So what if we moved more towards the giving part of it? What if instead of us spending the day after Thanksgiving, or even anything in the whole holiday season, we're so focused on getting and receiving and buying and wanting and needing, we gave it? What if we spent the giving on others instead of ourselves? What if we spent our money giving to families and children in need instead of spending it on items that we just really want? What if we spent our time giving to the community instead of spending it waiting in line with people we don't even know? What if we spent our attention on the family and the friends that we say we love instead of spending it running through the lines and the mobs trying to buy the latest and greatest? I'm not an anti-Black Friday advocate. I'm not opposed to people buying things for themselves. I'm not opposed to gift giving. All of that is great when it's properly managed. But to see the massive amounts of lines and crowds and protests and fighting that I've seen over the last couple of weeks, is America actually the land of opportunity, or has it become the land of opposition? Is it actually the land for the free, or has it become the land full of greed? Does the American dream come from the family and the friends that we acquire through our life's journey? Or is it derived from the possessions and the things that we've obtained and we have allowed to purchase our attention and our time and our finances? We go through all of this struggle and all of this fighting and bickering to save ourselves a couple $100s, but yet when the pastor says we need to raise funds for a new building, we can only find about $1 in my pocket. Or what? Would you look at that? I left my wallet in my car. When someone says, hey, we're gonna do outreach this weekend and knock doors and sow some seed, we don't have time, but the moment the latest and greatest piece of entertainment is out, we are the first ones in line. We can't even get ourselves out of bed early enough to get to church for prayer in the morning, but yet we're able to wake ourselves up at 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. to grab the best Black Friday offer. I'm not throwing shade, I'm not condemning. Trust me, I am guilty of all of these things that I'm talking about right now. But it's kind of just opened my eyes. Has this season become so focused on getting that we're missing the big idea? And some of you say, no, this season's all about family and friends for me. And to even that, I understand. I get it, I'm one of those people. But this whole season was originated because Jesus came to die on the cross for our sins so the lost could be saved. In other words, shouldn't this be the season in which we are so focused on making disciples, so focused on reaching the lost, so focused on getting involved in our community, simply because that's what Jesus came here for? And being that we celebrate Christmas for His birth, you would think it would go hand in hand, but sometimes we take this season as a vacation. We decide we need to stay home a little bit longer and bake some more cookies and hang out and chill and have a good time. Go to this party and that event and watch that movie and sing that song and buy those presents. When possibly the greatest thing we could do during this season is finding the person that we need to reach, that we need to sow that seed, that we need to make a disciple, and simply doing it. I know, it's family time, it's friends time, it's fun time, it's Christmas. It's what you do. We take off, it's just how it is, right? But does the devil take off? to see, I found myself thinking about this. Is he down there during Christmas, sitting back, drinking some eggnog, roasting some marshmallows on his fingertip, because it's the holiday season and that's what you do? Or is he still finding people to oppress, and to destroy, and to beat down and batter as much as he possibly can? I dare say, if anything, Satan puts in overtime during the holidays. Why do you think the suicide rate is so high in this season? Well, because people don't want to be alone, because people are, yeah, exactly. So we should be reaching them, right? Again, I'm not saying any of this to make anyone feel guilty or bad, because like I said, I'm preaching to myself right now. But it's kind of just opened my eyes and made me ask myself, where have I put my time? Where have I put my interest? Where have I put my money? Where have I put my love? Yes, I'm still gonna hang out with some friends and family. Yes, I'm still gonna exchange gifts. But I'm also gonna make sure during this season, I do absolutely everything and anything that I can, or that the Lord would have me to do, to reach the lost, to touch my community, to make a disciple. And I challenge you to do the same. I hope this has helped someone in some way, shape, or form. If not, then the last couple of minutes have been really awkward. Just kidding. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time on Life with Jalen.